Hi guys, welcome back to the Makeup Hunter. So today I am doing a very quick impromptu video. I hadn't planned on filming at all today. I've just quickly thrown some makeup on, done my hair, and I'm still in my loungewear. So I'm not looking particularly stylish today, but that doesn't matter, that's just real life. But I wanted to jump on and film this video because I mentioned a couple of videos ago that I was doing a project pan. So I've tried doing project pans in the past and have not been successful, but this year I have very different goals and aspirations when it comes to my makeup collection and my beauty consumption. So project panning is a great way for me to achieve some of those goals. I am so serious about it that I've joined a few different Facebook groups. I'm following a lot of project panners and like low-buy accounts on Instagram. I'm changing not just the way I consume makeup, but the beauty content that I consume as well, to help me keep my mind focused on those goals. And on one of the Facebook groups that I have joined, I saw a post from a lady who was introducing a project that she has come up with called Colourpan. So the hashtag on Instagram is literally hashtag Colourpan, and the creator of this project is a lady called Misty. I will link her channel in the description box. Full credit goes to her for creating and, you know, starting this project and getting different people on board. So one of the things that I realised last year is that I didn't touch any of my Colourpop collection at all last year. So for the majority of the products within my collection, whilst I have a very diverse range of brands, the brand that I have solely the most of is Colourpop, and I didn't touch any of it for 12 months. So I wanted to do this video today to introduce the project, show you the items that I've chosen, give you a little bit of an idea on why I've chosen them and the goals surrounding them. So I think this introduction is far too long already, so if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do keep watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. I am going to be uploading a lot more low buy and project pan content on my channel, so if that is something that you like to watch, then please do subscribe. Give me a like to let me know that this is the kind of content that you like seeing from me. Leave me a comment. I do reply to every comment that I get, and I really do enjoy chatting to you guys in the comments section. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so I have my trusty iPad with me where I am tracking all of my Shop My Stash, project pan, I'm even recording what products I use every time I do my makeup on a calendar. I'll show you sort of a quick glance at my screen. So this is where I have my entire inventory and am tracking usage of each product. So I am very serious on this, and keeping track of things, writing things down is just something that works for me. Like, my learning style is reading and writing. Like, I like to write notes and things, and having everything all in one place is really, really helpful and really working for me. So I've created a new spreadsheet on my project pan section for this Colourpan project. So I am going to be looking down quite a few times just so I can refer to the goals that I've set myself, and so on and so forth. So the idea of this project is to pick 3 to 6 products on a rolling project basis, and they have to be either Colourpop or one of their sister brands, so Fourth Ray Beauty or Soul Body. All of mine are from Colourpop. I have decluttered all of the Fourth Ray Beauty in my collection or used it up completely, and I only have 1 item from Soul Body. Specifically, I want to focus on makeup, so Colourpop were my choices. Now I have Colourpop, quite a few, because I wanted Colourpop to be a big focus for me this year, to start rotating through some of the products within my collection. I do have some Colourpop in my monthly Shop My Stash, so my January Shop My Stash, and I have only picked one of those items to put into this Colourpan project. Everything else is brand new. I pulled them from my collection last night and I have a lot of them on my face today. So the first product I have chosen for this project is the Going Coconuts palette. So this is one of my favourite palettes within my collection. It's absolutely stunning. It's the perfect everyday neutral palette. If there is a time that I am feeling really uninspired, I really don't know what to do with my makeup, but I just want to get something on my eyes, then this tends to be the palette that I reach for. The shimmer shades in here are stunning. This matte with shimmer here called Get Cracking is absolutely gorgeous. I know a lot of people don't like the mattes with shimmers, but I actually find the Colourpop ones really good. I have it on my outer corner just to add a little bit of depth. So this one, I'm definitely not going to be a project panner that pans eyeshadows. I have over 100 palettes within my collection, and there is just no way I'll ever be able to pan an eyeshadow. So that's not really something that interests me, but what I do want to do is start getting some usage out of them. There are Colourpop palettes that I've had in my collection for 2 and 3 years, and I have never even dipped my brush in them. So the idea of this project for me is not so much to finish a product, but to have a regular rotation through my Colourpop products. So all of these are usage goals rather than to hit pan or finish. As the year goes on, I may roll items in and decide that I want to finish them up, but mainly the goal for me is a usage goal. So for the Going Coconuts palette, I want to use this 10 times, and then I will roll it out and roll another palette in its place, and we'll set a new usage goal for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm not probably going to do a monthly update video because of how often I wear makeup a month. What I will probably do is do quarterly updates when I do my other project pan updates. So Going Coconuts, use it 10 times. Then the blush that I have on today is one of my favourite blushes within my collection. This is Fresh and Peachy, and it's just, peach is one of my favourite blush colours to wear. I tend to like a rich reddy terracotta and a nice fresh peach colour, and this one I want to use 10 times. I picked this one over other Colourpop blushes because this I can pretty much wear with whatever look I do, and it also layers really nicely with another blush that I have in my project pan. I have my Mini Milani Luminoso, and I thought these would layer really beautifully together. So again, the Fresh and Peachy blush, I want to use this 10 times before I roll it out. And then a product that I was almost reluctant to put into this project because it is my favourite lip liner of all time. Again, it's the lip liner I have on today, and it's Colourpop Grunge. Now this lip liner I've had for quite a while. You can't get it anymore. As with a lot of their products, Colourpop have discontinued it. Mine is a little bit worse for wear, but it's perfectly fine and usable. It's not dry, or the texture's not funky on it or anything like that. I want to use this 8 times, and then I'll roll it out and put something else in its place. Ideally, I would like to use this up completely because of the age and the condition of it, but I also don't want it gone from my collection because I know I can't get it anymore. So when I've hit my 8 uses, I may potentially keep it in and set another usage goal for it, but I'm not sure. I couldn't decide, so I've just set the 8 uses for the time being. Okay, and the next item in my Colourpan project is the lipstick that I'm wearing today, and this is actually in my Shop My Stash currently. I have used it a few times already, but I'm only starting like my usage goal from today. The project officially started yesterday, which was the 18th, and it goes until I think the same time next year. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's like a 12-month, like year-long project pan. So this is Colourpop Virgo Moon. I absolutely love this lipstick. It's one of their Velvet Blur formula. So it's like a soft matte texture. I love these lipsticks, but the reason I've chosen this one as my first and why I put it in my Shop My Stash to get more use out of it is this lipstick. Not sure whether you can tell. This lipstick arrived to me completely damaged. It was broken out of the tube. It was all dinked up, and what I've done is actually I took a lighter to it and melted round the outside and like repressed it, but it still is a little bit, it's not very secure in there. So I want to get some good use out of this one. I absolutely adore the colour. It's my sort of favourite kind of nude, and my favourite kind of formula, and because of that I've actually chosen to use this one 15 times. This is one that I can just keep in my Shop My Stash bag consistently because it goes with every look, and I really enjoy the colour and the formula. Then next, and these are my last 2 items, so I have chosen 2 Super Shock shadows. Now I've got 3 Super Shocks in my Shop My Stash currently, and Super Shock shadows are a big focus for me this year, as well as my Colourpop palettes. I have a lot of Super Shock shadows. They dry out, they don't last forever, and I'm conscious of these expiring or drying out before I get to use them up or get some good use out of them. So I've had 3 in my Shop My Stash since the start of January, and I've pulled another 2 for this Colourpan project. So the one that I am wearing today all over my eye is the shade Valley Girl. It's this beautiful white with a gold reflect. It's very similar to the shimmer shade in Going Coconut's Palm Reader, which is this white one here. So I have Valley Girl all over my eye up to my brow bone. I've got some of the darker colours on the outer corner just to add a light bit of depth, and then I've just tapped this over the top, sort of to give me sort of like a a nice dispersed glittery effect, and I thought these would work really beautiful together. It's such an easy but pretty look in my opinion. So with this one, I want to use it, my iPad keeps going dark. I want to use this one 10 times. This one I think I can definitely get the 10 uses out of, because it's a perfect inner corner highlight for me. So even if I just use it on the inner corner and the brow bone, I can definitely get 10 good uses out of it. And then the last Super Shock shadow I have in here is the shade Cheap Date. This is one of my favourite Super Shocks in my collection, and it was between this and another one that I was going to pull in, but they are two of my favourite Super Shocks. So I don't want to use them up completely and get them out of my collection, but I do want to get some more use out of them. So this one I want to use 6 times, and it's a beautiful neutral kind of gold with a lot of silver and gold shimmers in it. It's absolutely stunning, and this is another one that I think will be really easy to wear and go really nicely with the Going Coconuts palette. So those are all my choices for Colourpan. I am recording usage on the lippy pencil and the lipstick. I've photographed these against my Going Coconuts palette so I can see exactly like how much is going down in them, but I don't think you're going to see a massive amount of use in these with the usage goals that I've set, but that's okay as long as I'm getting some use out of them and rotating through the Colourpop products in my collection. Then this will be a successful project to me. So thank you so much to Misty for creating this project. I have a little visitor. Hello Baba, hello Baba, you want to come up? You want to come up? No? Okay, bye. So as long as I am getting rotating through the products in my collection, I'm having some more Colourpop for my birthday, so I am bringing more Colourpop in. Not that I've bought it myself, it's been bought for me. I'm adding to that number of Colourpop products within my collection, so I definitely want to get rotating through them. So that was it for today. Nice quick video, bit of a change from me. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Really do appreciate all of you. Keep loving yourself, keep loving each other. Make sure you've took your meds and you're drinking your water. I love you lots, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.